Hello friends, welcome to the channel. You would be aware that in Germany there is a recession going on. So in this video I am going to discuss about the current situation of Germany job market and how you can plan your Germany job search. I will try to answer a few most commonly asked questions with which we will try to understand the current job situation. First one, because of this situation, are there employees being fired from their jobs? Yes. Some of the companies make use of this opportunity to downsize their workforce. Primarily, they are targeting on the non-performing and the overstaffed employees. Second question, is this happening in many companies? Absolutely no. As you would have noticed from multiple sources that Germany is facing the labor shortage. When they already have shortage of employees, not everyone will risk to lose their current employees. Even I noticed in our company that how difficult it is to find a right candidate, do the interviewing process and then onboard that person into the team and train them. After spending a lot of time and effort with the candidate, nobody will be interested to fire them unless there are some alarming reason to fire someone. In the past 3-4 months, companies were firing people, but that's not everywhere now. Third question, are there any new jobs really posted in any job platforms? Of course, there are quite a lot of jobs posted every day. Let us get into LinkedIn and let's check how many jobs are getting posted in Germany. So the takeaway from this exercise is hiring is not stopped. You could also see that even the big giants like Amazon, who had stopped their hiring for a few months, now they have resumed it, even from Apple as well. Fourth question. Okay, we understand that there are a lot of jobs getting posted. Do they really sponsor visa or they are trying to hire the people locally? Let us also try to find an answer for this from the LinkedIn itself. Let us try to look for, let's say, test engineer plus visa. For the test engineer, I have browsed through 3 different pages and found these 6 jobs that are sponsoring visa. Next, I am going to show for the business analyst role and for a developer role, but I'm not going through multiple pages. I'm just trying to show 1 or 2 jobs to confirm that even those roles are getting visa sponsored jobs. So hiring is happening and even visa sponsored jobs are getting posted in LinkedIn itself. Next question, can you give me some of the companies' names that are sponsoring visa and still recruiting people even during this recession time? Of course, I could do that. And I have listed some of the companies, provided it as a Google Sheet in the description. You can download it and look for any jobs. Even if there are no jobs that are relevant to you at this moment, I would highly recommend you to go to their career section and create a candidate profile for you and upload your latest CV there. This way, if there are any new openings available, the HR people will check their internal candidates list, and if your profile is suitable for their job, definitely they will call you. Next important question, do the employers hire only German speaking candidates? The answer is no. The employers are also looking to hire people internationally. How do I say that? For the past 2 months, there were some of our subscriber friends who contacted me regarding the initial accommodation and other stuff. They do not speak German currently. I know 3 to 4 such people who are migrating from India to Germany with their families in this month and in upcoming months. I am sure that there are people who do not speak German are still getting hired, provided they have the right skills and experience. But as I used to always mention in my previous videos, learning German is always going to give you an edge when you are applying for a job. Now let's move into the second part of this video. How can you plan your job search during this recession time? Based on what we have discussed or researched till now, it looks like the situation is not very bad. It is possible that we can keep looking for a job and find one for ourselves. First step, do not stop applying for jobs. 2 key points what I would like to add is, do not apply for too many jobs continuously just by click. No, please don't do that. Try to apply for minimal jobs but with lot of quality. Try to fill in all the fields what they have asked for. If you need to modify your CV, please try to modify. Change your cover letter based on the job description. So do all such important things before you apply for the job. Secondly, always try to look for referrals. I have already discussed about this in one of my previous videos. If you need more information, I can also make a separate video on this topic as well. Keep practicing your core skills and become better at it each and every day. Of course, your CV needs to get shortlisted and you need to be called for the interview. When all this happens, you should not be under prepared for the interview. Let's say you are spending 30 minutes every day to apply for the jobs, spend equal amount of time to prepare for the interviews as well. So it shouldn't be like after you get the interview call, you prepare for the interview. No. Third point, try to keep an emergency fund for yourself. Let's assume suddenly you get the job opportunity and you are asked to come to Germany with your own expenses, then company will reimburse that to you. If there is a situation like that, you shouldn't be left with no money to travel. That's why I would like to suggest, when you started your job search process, try to accumulate some money little by little so that you have enough saved for the travel and visa expenses and all other related expenses. It's more like this. There were villagers who were praying to get rain, and when the people were gathering, there was only one person who came with the umbrella, hoping that the rain is going to come. That's how I want you to look at your job search positively. Next point, apply for stronger companies. Even if it is a very small company, it is still fine. You can go ahead and apply to them. But check like how many employees are there and what kind of process they are doing and how long they are in the business. Are they backed by some big employer or big investor in the background? Will they be able to pay your salary regularly? So these are all the things that you need to investigate or you need to research before you are accepting the offer. You can contact their employees in LinkedIn and try to do some informal talk with them. So based on all your research, if you are confident enough about that company, only then accept their offer. If you are receiving offers from medium-sized companies and big-sized companies, most probably they would be good enough to manage their finances and will be able to pay your salaries and other stuff. But please do your due diligence before accepting their offer and moving into Germany. The next point is for the people who are married. If both are already working in India and one of you get a job in Germany, only that person can move to Germany currently. After you come here, you join the company, you get your bank accounts, you started receiving your salary and your house is settled here. So once you do all these things, you can bring your family after that. You can also wait for 6 months if it is possible. You complete your probation period and then you can bring your family. The next point is for job seekers visa people. For the people who are already in Germany, please try to be very active in your responses. If there are any communication from the employer to you, try to respond to them very actively. Do not lose any time in between. For the people who are trying to come from India to Germany with job seeker visa, try to plan your travel. For example, this month, August, is mostly a vacation time in many states in Germany. So the hiring process could be delayed. If it is possible, if it is controllable by you, then try to plan for the months that are very active. For example, mid of September onwards, people will be back and they will be working in full-fledged manner. Mid of September, October, November, these 2.5 months, there will be not much vacation planned from the people. Again, December, you know that people will be on vacation, December and January also. From February, March, April, May, these are the months where not many people will have vacation. This is just my observation, but this cannot be completely right or wrong. So if it is feasible for you, try to avoid the months wherein there will be a lot of vacation. Finally, after showing this number of jobs and giving some tips and other things, I would like to conclude by saying this. It is okay to take risks. In IT, if you are skilled enough, that's enough. You can find a job wherever you want, not just in Germany, right? So recessions come and go. It's not something new. We have seen even worse recessions in the past. People have overcome that. Of course, there will be hiccups here and there, but slowly and steadily, we will be able to catch up on all these things. If your personal situations support you, then definitely don't worry about this recession and other things. You can look for the job from India itself, or you can also come here and look for a job. I hope from this video you got something useful. If you think so, please hit the like button, and if you want to see a lot more useful video from this channel, then stay subscribed to this channel. And thanks for watching this video. I will see you in my next video.